Alright guys, so today we're taking a look at a leather case that's actually waterproof and gives good protection for your phone. Now there's some of these rugged leather cases out there, but in my opinion, this may be a top contender for one of those rugged leather cases just because of the way that they protect the camera, the fact that it's waterproof, and that it's pretty durable. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Bandwerk Sport Leather Case for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Now, the price on this case is $59. All links are down in the description below for you to check it out for yourself. Now, taking a look at the packaging, very classic Bandwerk packaging here. You get your Bandwerk logo there, little information, designed in Germany to be part of your adventure, and on the back you get a little bit more information right here. So pretty much all you get in here is just the case. So let's go ahead and take this out, make sure there's nothing under here. Yeah, nothing in here. And that's pretty much it. So we'll go ahead and set all of this off to the side, and let's take a look at the case. Now, of course, on the back, you are getting your leather material. Now, this is a leather from Germany. That is actually where they do the waterproofing process and things like that. I was not able to find if this is full grain or top grain leather, but it is real leather, so that is something to note about the case. Now, you do get a little bit of Bandwerk branding right here, and you get this really nice individual cutout aluminum camera ring, which I really like. I really like the cases that have the individual cutouts because it prevents from certain stuff getting underneath of your camera, like dust, debris, stuff like that. I really like it. Plus, I think it has a pretty cool look. So anyways, there is your camera ring here. And here you have your TPU sides going all the way around, which we will talk about in a second. Then coming in on the inside, you do have this really nice microfiber material, as well as some Bandwerk branding. And going around the sides here, you just get your TPU material that goes all the way around the case. Now, this case does have MagSafe magnets. It actually has MagSafe and alignment magnets, but you just do not see them on the inside of the case. But they are there for us right here. So let's go ahead and bring over our scale and our caliper. We'll see how much this thing weighs and how thick it is. So starting off, we are in grams, and we're looking at 60 grams. This case is a little bit on the heavier side for some of those leather cases, but it's not full leather going all the way around. Like I said, it has that TPU material, and it does have a polycarbonate lining underneath the leather, so that's there to give it that little bit more of a robust feel and a little bit more protection. But 60 grams on this, definitely something to note. It doesn't really feel too heavy when you use it though, so that is definitely really good there. And then moving along to our caliper, we'll go from front to back, and we're looking at 12.5 millimeters there. And then from inside to outside, we are looking at 2.9 millimeters. So a little bit on the heavier side and a little bit on the thicker side, but it's not the biggest deal in the world. So let's go ahead and take our natural titanium 16 Pro Max, and we'll put it in here and listen out for that click. Very solid click onto the phone. You definitely do not have to worry about this coming off. This case has a very tight fit. When I was actually trying to get it off, I was struggling a little bit because it's on there so tightly. And let's take a look at how those corners fit. So starting off with the top, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you are going to have to give each corner a little bit of pressure for that to come off. This isn't one of those flimsy leather cases that's just coming right off. No, you gotta really give this a little bit of effort for that to come off. So I really do like a very nice tight fitting case. And then going around the sides, pretty much same thing. This TPU is nice and stiff. Even around your buttons, you got to give it a little bit of pressure. Top is pretty good. Bottom is pretty good. And your camera control area, I would say this is probably the weakest part of the case right here. But I'm sitting here and pulling on it, and it goes right back to its original shape. Doesn't deform at all. And down here, it doesn't reach the bottom either, which is really good. So I don't think this should rip, but just be a little bit careful with this little part right here. But like I said, it's on there pretty tightly. It does have a good fit, so I think you should be fine just there. Now, how does this case feel in the hand? And unlike some other rugged leather cases where it has the leather on the back and the TPU material on the sides, this one is not a pinky destroyer, which I really like. It's very comfortable to use, and actually it has some very good grip on it. So I have not found this case slippery whatsoever. We'll take a look at those grips in a second, but I've had a blast using this case. I really have not had any problems. Like I said, very comfortable to hold. I've had good experience with it. Really not much bad to say about how it feels in the hand. Now let's take a look around the sides. So starting off with the top, you are completely closed in, but you have this little groove right here with some grip material in there. So that is going to help you provide with some grip if you're holding it like this, for example. On the left-hand side, you have your action button, volume up and down, and the rest of it is closed in. And you have aluminum buttons. So let's listen to how those sound. pretty good clicky buttons. I would like to hear them a little bit more clicky. I'm not sure if it's like the little membrane on the inside that stops them or anything, but as far as being protruded out, they stick out very well, so you can easily find which one is which. You'll have no problems there. Then moving along to the bottom, you have your accurate microphone and speaker cutouts, as well as a nice wide open USB Type-C port. Now, of course, you are going to get that groove and that grip material at the bottom here as well. So if you're someone like me and you hold your phone like this, for example, don't worry about the bottom of it being slippery. You're good to go. So I really like those little details on this case. But yeah, on the bottom, let's bring over our anchor cable here. We'll plug this in. We are charging. And you get a very nice wide open USB Type-C port, so all of your thicker head cables will fit in here really with no problems. And then on the right hand side, we are completely closed in, except for that camera control button. And of course, you have that grip material and that little groove all the way up and down the case. So taking a look at that camera control button, honestly, this is probably the biggest complaint that I have with this case, which really isn't a big complaint at all. Don't let that deter you, because it's just not really so grooved in like I would like to see, but it's not uncomfortable to access. No sharp edges or anything like that. I just wish that this was grooved in a little tiny bit better, so it was a little easier on the finger to get to. But like I said, really no problems at all. You can sit here, zoom in, zoom out, take your little picture, zoom in, zoom out, do exactly what it is that you need to do. We'll take our picture here, boom, right there, and you are just fine. So all in all, really no issues getting to that button. I just wish that it was a little bit more grooved in. It wasn't such an abrupt jump into the button. But that's kind of being a little bit nitpicky. I just want maximum comfort with a case like this. But otherwise, like I said, really no issues with that camera control button at all. Now let's move on to that MagSafe. So we'll start off with our Apple MagSafe wallet here. Attach that. That was a strong connection there. There we go. And no problems at all. It is going to work just fine with your leather or your fine woven wallets, and you do have to give it a little bit of pressure to come off of there. Let's grab our Apple MagSafe battery pack here, attach that. Now I'm not going to wait for the animation, it'll get there, but you sit here and shake it as hard as you can like you're mad at it or it owes you money. No issues at all. The MagSafe on here is very, very strong, so I really do like that. Now, one thing also, I have been using this for a little while. It seems like this leather is a little bit more durable as well, because a lot of the times it'll show like little marks and things. I've really had no problems with it at all showing any kind of MagSafe marks yet or anything like that. Now, I haven't been using this for a crazy long amount of time. It's only been a few days, so keep that in mind. It may end up showing some MagSafe rings or something like that, but this case, for the most part, as far as being a leather case or the leather aspects of it, is pretty durable, pretty good. And finally, let's move over to our Anker 623 here. Go ahead and attach this, and yeah, no problems whatsoever. You gotta give it a pretty decent shake of the wrist for that to come off. So excellent, excellent MagSafe on this case, which is surprising because a lot of leather cases don't do too well with MagSafe, especially when you go and you pick a base up like this. A lot of the time they kind of fall off, or they won't, have much shake before it drops off. This one, the opposite of that. Very good MagSafe on this case. And I was really impressed when I was testing that originally. But let's talk about the colors this is going to come in. Now, this is the graphite color right here. It's also going to come in chocolate, slate green, and shocking orange. So you get a few different color options on here. I honestly wish I got the orange one. I think that would look really, really good. I ended up getting the black one though, but that's okay. And it doesn't matter which color phone you have, whether you have the natural titanium, desert, black, white, it doesn't matter. This will look really good with it, especially because it covers the camera. Now, do I recommend the Bandwerk Sport Leather case? Honestly, guys, yes. I've been enjoying using it. You've got really good MagSafe on there. You got a nice leather feel that's waterproof. Now, I haven't done a lot of waterproof testing or anything like that. I'm not a huge fan of taking, squirting water all over my phone. This is my phone. I pay for it myself. I'm not really looking to go do any Apple Care replacements or anything like that, so I don't really do too much of that. But on here, it does have waterproof leather. It's comfortable to use, very comfortable to hold. It's got good grips, very clicky buttons. I mean, it kind of checks a lot of the boxes of what you would want in a case. Only thing is that camera control button, I would like to see the cutout, I should say, be a little bit better grooved in. And if this case could be a little bit lighter, that would be great. But I understand why it's heavy. It's meant to be a little bit more of a rugged case. Plus the aluminum features, the camera ring and the buttons. So let me know what you guys think about the Bandwerk Sport Leather case down in the comments below. I've been really enjoying it. And I want to know what you guys think. Have you ever tried a Bandwerk leather case? I haven't seen too many reviews on them online before, so definitely one to check out in my opinion. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. That goes a very long way for me and allows me to consistently make these videos for you. And if you guys want to see another great leather case option that is, in my opinion, the best leather case for the iPhone 16 Pro Max, I'll leave that video right there. If you guys want to see another really good rugged protective style case, I'll leave that video right here.